Hey everyone, welcome back to Masonzero MTG. My name is Mason, and in this video, I'm playing a game of 1v1 Webcam Commander with my good friend Chase. I was kind of figuring out the recording template as we went, as you'll see in this video, but in this game, I played Meren of Clan Nel Toth, and he played Thalia and the Gitrog monster, a card from the latest set March of the Machine. I hope you enjoy the game, and if you want to see any more videos like this, please let me know, and if there are any suggestions you have to make it more enjoyable to watch, please let me know in the comments as well. Anyways, let's get into the game. All right, and you're first.
I will go first. I will not draw. I'll play a Witherbloom Campus tapped. It's the one you pay for to scry. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. We're going to draw. And then we're going to put down a command tower.
It's broken.
It is. It's shockingly only the second most broken card I'm going to play this turn, because I'm going to play Skull Clamp next.
Oh, damn. Good card.
Go ahead.
I will untap upkeep draw. I will play a snow-covered forest. Then I will tap 1 and a green for a Lotus Cobra.
Nice.
And I will pass the turn.
Lotus Cobra, he says. Alright, we're gonna do a forest. And yeah, for the sake of ramping, we're gonna do a Skull Prophet. Skull Prophet is a 3/1. I can tap to add black or green, and I can also tap to put the top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard, otherwise known as Mill 2.
I'm a big fan of that card.
I like it. Go ahead.
Is Ikoria, right?
Yes it is. And nice. I can tap it to equip Skull Clamp to it, because it has 1 mana, and it's a 1 toughness.
Well, technically it's summoning 6, so you could.
Yeah, not right now, but next turn I can.
You're physically allowed to do that.
Yes.
Okay, I will play a Swamp for turn. Landfall trigger for Lotus Cobra. I'll make white.
Fun.
I will then tap black and green and an extra 1, combined with that white to cast my commander.
Damn, flashback to a few minutes ago and you're like, it's kind of hard to cast Thalia before turn 4.
No, I was saying I can do it on turn 2. I said I could probably do it before turn 4. So she has First Strike, Death Touch, 4/4. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tipped. And whenever they attack, I sacrifice a creature or land, then draw a card.
Seems good.
I will play my second land for turn, which will be a Guiltless Commons, bouncing that swamp back to my hand. I'll say we'll make fucking red mana from the ETB. Okay. So I can't use it anyway.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untippity tap, upkeepity keep. Yeah, it's probably best. Okay. We're gonna play a swamp. We're gonna tap 3 and then another. And to play Migration Path, which lets me search my library for 2 basics and put them into play tapped. So I'm going to get a swamp and a forest, and then I will pass the turn over to you.
Alright. I will untap for turn. Upkeep and draw. I will pay 2 green and 2 for a Conduit of Worlds. I can play land from my graveyard, or I can tap it, and I can choose a non-land permanent in my graveyard. If I haven't cast a spell this turn, I may cast that card.
Disgusting.
If I do, I can't cast additional spells this turn, only as a sorcery.
Gross.
Of all the cards I could play, that is one of them.
That is one of them. That is a magic card. One of the magic cards of all time.
One of the magic cards of all time. I will play my first land for turn, which will be a forest. And I'll make green. And then I'll play a swamp, and I'll make green.
Okay.
And then I will tap black to get a 3rd mana. And I will cast Springbloom Druid.
Mm-hmm.
When it enters the battlefield, I may sack a land. If I do, I can search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library.
I love what your deck's doing.
I will stack that forest, and I'll go get a white source. In fact, I'll get 2 basic plains. I'll get 2 basic snow-covered plains.
Sure. One.
When they enter the battlefield, as I'm shuffling, they will make 2 mana of any color. I'll make it red again, because I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
I will go to combat, though.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm shuffling.
Combat wombat.
And I will swing out with Lotus Cobra and Thalia Gitrog.
Okay.
Attack trigger. I will sacrifice Spring Bloom. No. No, I won't. I'll sacrifice Snow-Covered Swamp.
Okay.
To the Thalia trigger.
And what happens when that happens? You draw a card?
I draw a card. Where would you like me to cut?
Right down the center.
Right down the center.
I'm a big center guy, you know?
Sounds good. I will draw a card. And then you've got 4 commander and 2 normal coming at you.
Alright, I'm gonna take 6. I'm gonna rely on you to do the commander damage portion. I'm at 34.
34.
Oh, whoops, I put it on the wrong side.
I've been hit. And that will be my turn.
Okay, that hurt. But I think we're looking good though.
As long as they don't Felidar retreat, Thalia doesn't get bigger and have vigilance.
Yes.
If Felidar retreat comes out, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Meren.
Tapped.
Yes, Meren is tapped. Good call. I hate that.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Okay. And non-basic lands enter tapped as well, huh?
Correct.
Alright. Spore Frog?
Hey, Gromp.
Gromp. Yes.
He doesn't have to tap, though.
Special Fancy League of Legends
that's
Spore Frog.
That is the version I have as well. Because
Nice.
I found the unopened set on eBay and bought it because I was like, hey, I want Gromp and Rhystic Study and a Croson Grip.
Yep.
So it basically pays for itself.
Play a Grim Backwoods. Fucking tapped.
What does it do untapped?
It taps for a colorless mana, or I can pay 4 mana, tap it, and sack a creature to draw a card.
So it'd be real nice to kill your Skull Prophet. Oh, you can still kill your Skull Prophet.
Yeah, I can still Skull Clamp my Skull Prophet. Hey, look at that.
And get him back to hand.
He prophesized.
He did.
Yeah, is that what I want to do, is the real question. I mean, I can prevent combat damage next turn, allegedly, so...
Yeah.
I probably should just get the train going. Yes, so I'm gonna grab my little experience counters.
You'd love to see it.
There, right there, maybe. And then I'm going to tap the Skull Prophet to add a black. I'm gonna use that black to equip Skull Clamp to the Skull Prophet. He prophesies this day. He will die. I will get an experience counter. And I will draw 2 cards.
I mean, he doesn't get paid salary or even hourly. He gets paid in experience.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting paid in experience.
Unpaid intern.
Yes. I will go to my end step, and I will return the skull revenue to my hand.
Did you draw your 2?
I did.
Okay, cool.
They were... No. Yeah, go ahead.
I will untap.
Untap.
My graveyard is land, which is pretty great when you can play land in the graveyard.
It's not bad.
I will draw for turn. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I will play a snow-covered forest from my graveyard.
Sure.
I will create a green mana.
Okay.
I will make that green 3. Wait, sorry. Green 1. Green 3. Green 5. Green 6. And I will cast Vorinclex Voice of Hunger.
Oh.
Pull 7/6. Whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Oof.
Stacks.
Stacks on stacks, baby.
Okay,
interesting.
I will go to combat.
Okay.
I will swing out at you with Lotus Cobra and Thalia. On attack, I will sack Springbloom Druid.
Okay.
To draw a card. And go to you.
Okay, I will sacrifice Spore Frog to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
There will be no combat damage this turn.
There most certainly will not.
Go to my second main.
Mm-hmm.
I will play my second land for turn that Thalia allows me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Command Tower, which comes in untapped for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will... does it do me any good? Oh, pass the turn.
So Vorinclex basically puts stun counters on all my lands, right?
Yes.
Effectively. Alright, cool. Alright, draw. Stun counter. Adding a colorless for Soul Ring.
Gotcha.
Which will help me.
Oh, yeah,
with this
there you
whole
go.
lands
That
thing.
does untap.
Alright, let's hope we get lucky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna stun all these bad boys. And I'm going to cast Rishkar's Expertise.
Okay.
So I will draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 3, and then I may cast a card with mana cost 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost.
Gotcha.
So 1, 2, 3. Then I will cast for free Thragtusk. When it enters the battlefield, I
lovely.
gain 5 life. So I will go up to 39.
Almost nice.
And yeah, and when it dies,
You get a 3/3 beast.
I get a 3/3 beast.
I love Thragtusk.
Good old Swagtusk, and I have, I don't know, some secret lair version.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen that version.
Okay. 1 mana left. Alright, well, I'm in the Spore Frog chain now, so I guess I'll just keep relying on that for the moment. So end of turn. Oh, sorry, I guess I just tapped, huh? I'll get Spore Frog back.
Oh, true. That's on. You'll love to see it. Hello, Spore Frog.
Good old Spore Frog. Okay, I guess that's that. I'm not getting any lands next turn.
I will untap.
So between you not letting me untap my lands and me not letting you deal damage to me, this, oh boy, this could be a game.
This is the stupidest fucking hand. I swear to God. Cool. I will... does that do me any good at all? It really doesn't. I will tap Crucible of Worlds.
Okay.
I'll pay 3 because I still have to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
You may cast the card. Yeah. I'm gonna recast Spring Bloom Druid from my graveyard.
You got it.
And I guess I'm just gonna sack up Plains, and I'll get a Snow-Covered Plains and a Snow-Covered Swamp onto the battlefield tapped. And shuffle. Oh, actually, I've got a green floating with my Guildless Commons won't tap for more because of Boring Class. It's not a color, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Land for mana. Add 1 mana of any type that land produced.
Oh, type. Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, so I've got green, colorless floating. And Lotus Cobra can make me 2 more green. So I've got 3 green and 2 colorless floating.
Perfect.
You gonna cut down the middle again?
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of fucking mana floating. Oh, what just happened?
Sorry, I'm adding a little backdrop to the life total
Gotcha.
thing.
I guess I'll cast Crucible of Worlds with all that, so I can now play lands for my graveyard.
Wow, couldn't do that before.
No. That's nice.
Hey, this is Mason butting in to say that Chase did misplay Conduit of Worlds right here. It says that you're not allowed to cast any additional spells after using its activated ability. This was an honest mistake on a new and kind of odd card, and I didn't see it happen either. But since he cast Crucible of Worlds, which has the same static effect, it had no impact on the game. He does the same misplay later in this video, but it also has a very minimal impact on the game, to the point that it doesn't really matter, but I will have some text on screen pointing it out. So, just wanted to say that, in case you were racing to the comments when you saw this turn happen. It's all good, and we caught it later. Anyways, now, back to the video. Enjoy.
I also have a ramming up excavator in my hand.
Nice.
That's why it's so fucking... Why do I have all 3 of them at the same time? They're useless. I will go to combat. I will attack with Thalia and sack my Spring Bloom Druid to draw a card. Go to blocks.
I'll do the thing.
You do the
Sacrifice
thing.
Spore Frog.
I have no responses, so I also don't have much of a second. Yeah, second main, do nothing, pass to you.
Cool. Okay, my creature untaps at least. That's nice.
Yeah.
My Soul Ring untaps, and I can remove all my little stun counters. All right, draw for turn. Still not a removal spell.
I'm also looking for a removal spell for your fucking Spore Frog.
I know. This is fucking green-black. I have removal spells. Come on.
Same. And white.
Stun counter on the command tower. And 1 from Soul Ring. And we're going to play Zulaport Cutthroat.
Hey! Love to see it.
Zuli boy. And I think for now, I'm just going to use that extra mana from the Soul Ring to Skull Clamp it. Because it is a 1/1.
Okay.
So you will lose 1 life and I will gain 1 life.
Bloop, bloop. We'll trade.
We'll trade.
Life totals.
Yeah. And I will draw dose cards.
Tarjetas. Creo que. Tarjetas. You know what I say.
I will play an Overgrown Tomb, tapped.
Oh, it comes in tapped. Would you like to pay 2 life and have it still come in tapped?
I would. Yeah, I really would. And then, how big is Vorinclex? He is 7/4?
7/6.
7/6, okay.
Trample.
I will then move to my end step. Bye.
Oh. I got a second battery.
Cool. I'm going to move to my discard phase. And I am going to discard a Reassembling Skeleton, which is a 1/1. I can pay 2 mana and return it to the battlefield tapped.
Indeed.
And I am going to get back Gromp, of course, to the battlefield.
No, you got Zulapore Cutthroat. Grab that instead.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. That's definitely a card.
That is a magic card.
First things first, I will go to combat.
Yep.
I will swing at you with Thalia, sacking one of my forests.
Alright. I'll sacrifice Gromp to prevent all combat damage.
I guess I'll draw a card too off the attack. That's important to remember. Alright. Go to second main. Tap Conduit of Worlds.
I did not expect the Spring Bloom Druid loop.
Neither did I. I'll tap.
Yeah, you're gonna have a weird mana situation since you double your mana.
Yeah, I'll have a green floating.
Yep.
And I'll go get. I have to sack something. Bloop. I'll get 2 basics. Really, I just need to get all my freaking basics out of my deck so I can draw gas.
Exactly.
At this point,
exactly.
I need ways to get rid of Gromp.
Mm-hmm. It really is the frogs that are the star of the show tonight. We got Thalia and Gitrog, we got Spore Frog.
That's true.
Frogs night out.
More. So these will come in. That'll make... I have 1 green floating. That makes... Let's say 2 more green. I'm not going to do it. Use it anyway. I need to play some lands in my graveyard, so I will do a plains and a forest. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Good thing there's no fucking mana burn.
Yes. Very true. Alright, untap the majority of my lands. That's nice. Nice to have those again. Draw for turn. Oh. That might change things. Okay. We're doing it.
He's doing it.
Alright, 5 mana.
Okay.
I'm gonna slow roll you here and put counters on them.
Love to see it.
Alright, 5 mana. Dictate of Erebos.
Oh, cool.
Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
That is a good card.
It is a good card. I'm gonna do good things with it. I am going to do a black and a green to return Reassembling Skeleton to the battlefield, tapped.
Sounds good.
Pay 1. Equip Skull Clamp to it. It will die. I will get an experience counter, and you must sacrifice a creature.
Spring Bloom Druid will die.
Alright, I will draw 2 cards. And then I will move to my end step because its Vorinclex is large.
Yes.
And I must discard, I think, a couple things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. Let's get rid of this and of this. Alright.
I'm surprised I haven't drawn any landfall.
Yeah.
Other than Lotus Cobra.
Grizzly Salvage and Wood Elves going into the graveyard.
Oh, I think I've got Wood Elves in my deck too.
Nice. It's a 1/1 that searches for a forest, so it's good with Skull Clamp.
Which I can then sack
Yeah.
to get Rog.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fun.
End of turn. Gonna bring Gromp back to the battlefield.
Oh, big mistake, Indy.
Alright, go ahead.
I will untap. I'm almost out of forests.
Mm.
Basic forest, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I will float 4 green, spend all but 1 of it to bring out Springbloom Druid.
That is going to make this challenging, isn't it?
What is?
The fact that you're going to get your Springbloom Druid every turn, and I'm going to sack Gromp every turn, so we're just going to be trading Gromp and Springbloom Druid every turn. Because you'll have to sack it. And I'm enabling your engine.
Well, I mean, I can sack him.
Yeah, you can sack him by attacking, yeah.
By attacking as well.
That incentivizes you to not attack, which incentivizes me to not sack Sporefra.
No, it incentivizes me not to sack Springbloom Druid to Thalia when I can sack lands instead.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll get both of those. When they hit, they'll make... I'll say they make green mana.
Okay.
So I've got 3 green mana floating. Split down the middle. Mm-hmm. This is starting to get pretty low.
I know. I hope
it's a manageable size all of a sudden.
I'll win by milling you.
So 3 green is floating. I'll use all of it on a Roiling Regrowth.
Okay.
Sacking the plains that I just got. And I'll go get 2 more basics out of this fucking library.
Weird. Okay.
Welcome to Chase gets basics out of his library.
Mm-hmm. The video
musical.
game.
You know, when the cards are face down, it seems like I don't have a lot of cards, but when I'm looking through all of them, oh man, I think I'm almost out of base. Do I have 1 basic left?
Damn. No more Springbloom Druid loop.
I mean, I can still sack it.
Yeah, you can still sack it. Failed to find.
Yeah. I think that is the... So these will come in, they'll make mana. It'll be red. I'm not going to use it. So I will shuffle again. And split down the middle. I will go to combat. Mm-hmm. Swing at you with Thalia. Mm-hmm. And on attack, I will sack one of my forests to draw a card. God damn it. Go to you. Alright,
I sacrifice Gromp. I don't like that you're laughing. I hope it was a basic.
It was a Wood Elves.
Ah, that's funny.
We just talked about him, and I literally failed to find... Oh no.
Wood Elves can get non-basic for us.
That's why it's good. Yeah,
that is why it's good.
I can get a duel.
Hell yeah,
at least.
Hell yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright. I remove all my stun counters and untap my command tower and Soul Ring. Draw for the turn. Non-basics still enter that, sadly. This is quite the stacks deck for sure. Alright, we're going to do a Dark Boar Pathway. That's my land for turn.
Reassembling Skeleton. Oh no, you got like 3 mana. You could Reassembling Skeleton.
Yeah, I could Reassembling Skeleton, then Skull Clamp it, which I think is really the only thing I can do at this point. I have to wait till my lands untap next turn. Yes. So we're gonna do that. Just to shortcut it, I'm gonna say I do all that, unless you have anything that interrupts it. Okay.
Sounds good.
So
Lotus Cobra will get sacrificed.
Cool. Okay, counter on that. Alright, move to end step.
What is he grabbing?
I'll have to discard first.
I have exactly 7, I just checked.
Nice. Alright, I have to discard 2. I'm discarding Splinter Fright and Ruthless Technomancer.
I don't know either of those.
And yeah, I'm getting back Gromp. Splinter Fright is a 3 mana trample. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in my graveyard. At the beginning of my upkeep, I mill 2.
Oh, cool.
Ruthless Technomancer is a 4-mana 2/4. When it enters, I can sacrifice another creature and make treasure tokens equal to its power. Then I can pay 3 and sack X artifacts to return a creature with power X or less to the battlefield from my graveyard.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, they're both pretty neat cards, but I'll get them back later if we ever get rid
them
of
back later.
This bullshit.
Dude,
okay.
If I draw fucking land, I'm gonna shit bricks.
Yeah, go ahead. Pass.
I will untap all my stuff. Upkeep. Draw. God damn it. I have so many defensive cards in my hand. I will tap these two guys, and I'll float a green. I'll play a Wood Elves. And I'll go get some sort of duel.
Some sort of forest.
Some sort of forest. Woodland Chasm seems good.
Yep.
Top of my library wouldn't have been terrible to help me out, but sucks. That comes onto the battlefield. I'll split that in half. Oh shit, I'd be fucking scrying this whole time. I noticed it once. I will tap Gilda's Commons for 4.
What do you scry with?
And then tap Witherbloom Campus.
Oh, Witherbloom, yeah.
To pay 4 to scry 1 prior to doing these fucking draws. Does that help me in any way? Sure? I will leave that on top. I will go to combat.
Okay.
Swing out with my commander. I will sack one of my forests and draw the card I scrubbed.
Alright. I will sacrifice Gromp, and you will also sacrifice a creature.
Wood Elves will die.
8 XP counters.
Go to second main. I will tap 2 black, 2 green for a Nissa of Shadowed Bows.
Nice.
Comes in with 4 loyalty. Landfall, she gets a loyalty counter. +1, untap a land to turn it. I may make it a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn. It's still a land. And the -5 is essentially just reanimate a creature with 2/1/1 counters as long as its mana value is less than the number of lands I control, which is a lot.
Got it.
Well, first things first, I need more sacrifice fodder. So I will tap green, green, white, white. Play my Ramming Up Excavator.
Okay.
Go into my graveyard, and I will play a forest and a forest as my lands for turn, picking up Nissa to 6. Then I will -5 her, and I will put a creature card with converted mana cost onto the battlefield. I'll put my Wood Elves out there. It gets 2/1/1 counters, and when it enters the battlefield, I go get a forest. My onto the battlefield.
Hell yeah.
I think I have a few more. Yep, Radiant Grove is a forest plain.
Nice.
Which will pick up Nissa.
He's popping off.
At this point, I'm making bodies to sack.
Yeah.
Because Vorinclex is, I think, the one thing holding you back at the moment.
It is. Thalia and Gitrog's not great either. I'd like to get rid of both those, but obviously I have to get through your chump sackers first.
Jump sacks, baby.
your chump sacks.
And my hand is 6 strong. I will pass the turn.
Okay, I untap my lands, except for Command Tower.
Yeah, fuck Command Tower.
All my homies hate Command Tower. Okay. Draw for turn. Basic Swamp can actually come in untapped. Let's go. Right?
Hey.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It is legally allowed to come in untapped.
Sweet. And I think I have an answer to my problem. So let's see if it works.
Let's see.
And might set me up for the future. Alright, we're going to pay 4, 2 of which is green.
I'll allow it.
For Greater Good, which is an enchantment that says sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to its power, then discard 3 cards.
That is definitely a card.
It is a free sack outlet. Well, I need a creature.
Indeed.
Yeah. I don't have a 3/3 beast for this. That's fine. Okay, so I am going to sacrifice Thragtusk. So you will sacrifice a creature. And I...
Here you go.
Shut the fuck up.
I will sack Remnant Excavator.
Yep, and I will draw... I'll put a counter on this. I don't think it matters at this point. I think I have enough experience counters for everything in my deck, but we'll keep going.
Probably.
So Thragtusk dies. I will draw 5, discard 3.
Yep.
Alright.
Flash out Doughty Voidwalker.
Jesus. Alright, we're going to discard Basic Swamp, Farhaven Elf, and Skull Prophet.
Hey.
Okay, and then we're going to sacrifice the Beast token.
I will sacrifice what else?
Alright, and then I will draw 3, discard 3.
Yep.
We're going to do that, and that, and that. Alright, Llanowar Wastes, Barren Moor, Catacomb Sifter.
Leo.
How much does Vorinclex cost?
8.
8 mana, Jesus.
Yeah, the new one is 5, which I appreciate.
Is that what I want to do? That would use that much. That would use all my remaining mana.
You could reassemble skeleton.
Yeah, I could do that. I think this is better though.
Okay.
Even though it will involve me. Wait, how much toughness? Sorry, wait. Actually, no, that's not going to work.
6 toughness.
6 toughness. That's right. Never mind. I thought I had.
7.
Thought I had a cool idea, but I do not. So
You're a fool.
I am a fool of a took. So I am going to pay 2 and bring
reassemble
back.
A skeleton.
Yep, reassemble the skeleton. I think I'm not gonna pay for Skull Clamp. I'm just gonna sack it to Greater Good. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
So, yes, I will sack it. So you have to sack something. Then I'll draw 3. Draw 1, discard 3.
Vorinclex will die.
Whew. All right, we're gonna discard Necrotic Hex, Reclamation Sage, and Underrealm Lich. I am going to pay 2 mana, bring back the skeleton, pay 1 mana to Skull Clamp it.
Yep.
And then you'll sack Thalia.
I suppose I will.
And I'll draw 2. Whew! I did it! Holy fuck.
You just needed a Greater Good and a Dictate of Erebos.
Yeah.
Roll it off.
All it took was 2 incredibly busted cards. But I got there. Okay. 1 mana. My 1 last mana for Caustic Caterpillar. 1 mana, 1/1. I can pay 2 and sack it to destroy an artifact or an enchantment.
Nice.
And, yeah, now, I don't have to discard the hand size. I don't have to bring Spore Frog back at this point if I don't want to. Blowing up an artifact or enchantment doesn't seem great when you have 2 artifacts that do the same fucking thing.
True.
I guess I just bring back Thragtusk. Oh no, I should bring back Splinter Fright. No, bring
What
back.
does that do?
This is the one whose power
that one's
toughness
getting
is
big.
equal to the, how many creatures I have.
Love to see
So
it.
I'm gonna make sure I have a count of that. I have several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 currently. He's an 11/11 trample. All right,
Cool.
go ahead.
Okay, on your end step,
Yep.
I'm gonna tap 1 for crop rotation.
Sure.
Sacking that forest. I'm gonna go get any land card into my hand. Selesnya Sanctuary should be in here. It was second from the top.
There you go.
You'll love to see it. I will cast
next on tap step.
Right. Okay.
Yep, there's
Thalia
Thalia.
and the Gitrog monster.
There they are.
Wherever they are, there they are.
There they are.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. This is a weird card, but it's kind of fun. I don't know exactly how it's going to fit into the deck.
Okay.
1 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eudora, Grave Gardener.
All right, what does that card do?
Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, you may return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. It's a forest land.
Interesting.
It has no other types or abilities.
Interesting. Okay.
And she's a 5/5.
5/5. Cool. Okay. Interesting.
I will play a forest from swamp, rather, from my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Tick up Nissa. Wait, did I count my mana wrong when I started this turn? Because that's the only land I played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Could do one more from your graveyard, right?
I can. 12, that's 5, and that's 6. So I have 1 floating.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I have to have 1 floating. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. And I will add a green and 3. And I will cast Splendid Reclamation.
Nice.
All lands from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Hell yeah.
1,
1.
2, 3, 4.
Hell yeah.
Which gives Nissa 4 more counters.
Very cool.
Then I will -5 Nissa, going down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll bring back Vorinclex.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just to make you keep tapping your lands, even though I know you can make me sack him.
Yep.
And I have 1 more land drop for turn, since I only played 1 from my graveyard. I will play a Guildless Commons, ticking up Nissa, and bouncing the Selesnya Sanctuary to my hand.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Okay, end of your turn. I'm going to sacrifice Caustic Caterpillar to greater good, making you sacrifice a creature.
Oh, love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Eudora can die.
So I draw cards equal to its power, then discard 3, so just 1. And then I'll discard this. And this. And this. Alright, I'm discarding Gaze of Granite, Terramorphic Expanse, and Shieldred Whispering One.
Good riddance.
Yeah, alright, all good?
Yep.
Alright, untap.
Thalia, all good.
All right, upkeep. I mill 2. We have a Daemogoth Titan.
Good riddance.
And a Deathcap Glade. Good riddance. Yeah,
no, that one's lovely.
And then draw for turn. Basic swamp for turn. Vorinclex is how many toughness again? 6? 6, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we're doing...
The meat hook?
We're doing 8 mana, and all these guys are getting stunned. And we are going to do Black Sun's Twilight, where X is 7. So target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. I target Vorinclex. And if X is 5 or more, I return a creature card with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And I target my 7 mana Shieldred Whispering One.
Wait, that target?
Target up to 1 target creature gets -X/-X till end of turn.
Damn. Yeah, that's gonna kill it.
Yeah. Cool. And I will get Shieldred back to the battlefield tapped. She comes in tapped anyways, thanks to Thalia. Alright, cool. Wasn't that fun?
That was neat.
I'm glad I got to cast a new, well, not from this set, but the last set, a new-ish card.
I would say that's new.
Yeah. So Shieldred is 6/6 with Swamp Walk, which is convenient, because you probably have swamps.
Oh, I got a fuck ton of swamps,
Yeah.
man.
And then at the beginning of my upkeep, I return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you sacrifice a creature.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
It is. I'm going to move to combat for the first time this entire game.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack with a 13/13 Trampler.
I mean, I might as well fucking kill it, because Thalia doesn't live on my next turn anyway.
Yeah.
I'll block.
Alright, sounds good. So how much toughness does she have?
4.
Alright, so 9 will trample over?
Nope, 0.
Why? Oh, first strike?
First strike.
That's right, first strike.
Dead before.
That's right. Wait, so wouldn't Thalia not die?
Thalia would have to sack herself to Dictate of Erebos.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Gotcha.
Yeah. I was ahead of you on the triggers.
Yeah, I was like, wait, how does this interact? Blech. I forgot she had first strike and death touch, so that was already off.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Move to my end step, I suppose, and get a card back. I could get Splinter Fright. That could be fun. That's probably what I want.
I mean, it did just die.
It did just die.
Give him a hug. Tell him you love him.
I think that's probably for the best. And I imagine he is still a 13/13. Okay. Pass turn. On your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. Ah, damn it.
Fail to kill.
Fail to kill.
I will untap a whole bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
All this shit is untapped. I will upkeep, and I will draw. Let's see. I think I did this in the wrong order last time, but I also have like 4 more mana lands than I did last time, so that could work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do green, white, black, 1, and then I need 3 more mana for the commander attacks. I'll do 1, 2, and 3. Yes. It's 4 total for the commander attacks. Thalia is back.
Nice. Man, you sure do like that card, huh?
Well, it fucks with you, so yeah. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 1, 2, let's do 3, 4. I'll cast Felidar Retreat.
Oh boy. That's good.
Then I will play... Let's see, how much mana do I have left after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana after that. Cool. I will play Selesnya Sanctuary as one of my lands. Making a Cat Beast and ticking up Nissa. Then I will... I'll play Snow-Covered Plains as my second land. Making another Cat Beast. Then I will... Oh, and ticking up Nissa. And then I'll -5 Nissa. And I will bring back... The question is, do I need to look at my deck list.
That's cheating.
Do I have another forest in my deck I could go grab? I have a Haunted Mire in my deck, which would give me another Cat Beast and pick up Nissa. Or I could just bring back Vorinclex to piss you off. I'm gonna bring back Vorinclex to piss you off. Stacks on stacks on stacks, baby. And I don't have any attacks. Everything's summoning sick. So I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. I got 4 lands and a Soul Ring.
Yeah, you not having mana is about the only thing that's keeping me alive.
Yeah. Well, I don't need mana when I have Sheoldred, where on my upkeep
Pretty
I
good.
return a creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Oh no, but it'll make my Splinter Fright smaller. Small. Alright, I think at this point maybe I should be bringing back Gromp.
Oh, I think I forgot to bounce a land with Selesnya Sanctuary. That's a mistrigger.
Alright, I'll bring back Gromp for the time being.
Alright. Because I'm swinging out at you so much these last 2 turns.
Well, you got big boys again, so you might start. Alright, and also on my upkeep, which I'm still in, I'm L2. Alright, so you're 12 now. Ravenous Chupacabra and
Good riddance.
Columbius. So back up to 13. I draw for turn.
I mean, that Ravenous Chupacabra is pretty fucking scary.
It does
On your end
destroy a creature. Let's do 5 mana. For an answer to this mana problem, which is Deathbloom Ritualist. It's a 3/5, and I can tap to add mana of any one color equal to the number of creature cards in my graveyard.
Oh, that's good. That's 13 right now.
It
Comes
is.
in tapped.
It does. Don't worry, I remembered. Okay, that's great. Got 1 land left. So let's move to combat.
Sure.
I can attack with Sheoldred, unblockable.
I will take 6.
Finally. Jesus.
Down to 33.
Alright, I will move to my end step. I will bring back, as you predicted, Ravenous Chupacabra, destroying Vorinclex once again.
That'd be real cool.
Uh-oh.
Heroic Intervention.
Oh! Okay. I don't think I have a response to that. That seems good. Alright.
Before your turn, I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Witherbloom Campus. Try 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
I'll leave that on top, and then I'll untap.
Alright, second creature on your upkeep.
Yeah, this fucking cat can eat a dick.
Eat a dick.
Untap. On my upkeep, sack that thing, and draw for turn. Thalia is alive on my turn.
Incredible.
That is so fun. I will. Oh man, all my mana is doubled. I'll tap that for 4.
Actually, that only taps for 3, right? The Guildless Commons.
Oh, wait, is it 1 more? Oh yeah, you're right. That taps for 3. 4, 5, which is just enough for Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
Fuck.
Talk about stacks, baby.
Remind me what that card does again.
Vigilance 4/7. You don't get enter the battlefield effects for permanence. My permanent ETBs are doubled.
Indeed. Okay. Good. Good.
Very, very good.
Very good.
I will play my first land for turn, which is going to be a swamp. Double all my ETBs, so I'll make 2 cat beasts. Nissa goes up by 2.
In response to the cat beast entering the battlefield, I am going to sacrifice Gromp to prevent combat damage this turn.
And I will have to sack a cat beast.
Yep, and then I will sacrifice Ravenous Chupacabra to Greater Good to draw 2, discard 3.
I will sack a cat beast.
Nope, they haven't entered the battlefield yet. I'm doing this in response.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, doing it in response to the trigger. That's why I'm choosing to do it in this exact moment.
The words that you all are saying,
You don't
they
say.
sound like English.
I'll sack Vorinclex.
Oh, wait, sorry, I accidentally drew an extra card. Alright, I'm discarding Tranquil Thicket, Grim Haruspex, and Sakura Tribe Elder.
Cool.
Which are all words.
They're all
printed on pieces of cardboard.
Yep.
Alright, continue.
Okay. I will play a Temple Garden as my land for turn. I'll have it come in tapped. Nissa goes up to 5. And 2 more cat beasts.
Jesus.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I will go to combat.
Okay.
Swing at you with Thalia.
Okay.
On attack, I will sack my Guildless Commons to draw a card.
Yep.
I assume no blocks because no damage is going to happen anyway.
Correct.
Cool.
In case you have a card that is like destroy target blocking creature for some reason.
Those cards do exist. I do not have one.
It would be funny.
With me at the moment. I will pass the turn.
Oh boy. Alright, untap. Can't believe I'm still alive, oh my god. Upkeep. I return a creature. I'll return Gromp.
Gromp.
And then I will mill 2. I got a Swamp and a Butcher of Malakir. Okay, now we're talking.
No!
Now
Stop
we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, good.
Butcher of Malakir.
Now we are talking. Alright, draw step.
2 can double up on triggers.
Alright, Vorinclex is not out, correct?
No, he died.
Yeah, thank God. This is back up to 16. Okay.
Oh.
What's up?
I just realized I didn't activate Nissa last turn.
Oh yeah. Would
Can
you
I
like to?
uptick her?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
This swamp's going to be a 3/3.
Isn't that just
haste
until the end of
menace.
your turn, or is it until your next turn?
No, it's until end of turn.
Okay, just making sure.
No, that's good. Good to know.
Let's do 1, 2, and 1. Leaving a colorless floating. For Sorrulf Realm Eater.
Oh, cool.
When a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on Sorrulf Realm Eater, and on my upkeep, if he has 1 or more counters on him, I can remove all of them and exile each non-land permanent with mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way.
Bro.
So, weird board wipe.
Yeah, from Kaldheim.
Yeah, from Call Time in the showcase frame.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
He's a puppy.
He's a puppy.
He's basically Fenris.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, at a certain point, we should either just, hey, Vraska.
Yeah, we should stop.
If we haven't made any progress in, like, our next 2 turns,
Yeah.
we can just call it.
Exactly. Alright, I am going to play Vraska, Golgari Queen.
I have no responses.
I am going to +2, which is actually wait, I might not. I can destroy a non-land permanent with mana cost 3 or less. Do you have any of those other than your tokens?
What?
Mana cost 3 or less permanent.
Permanent?
Yeah.
Crucible of Worlds is 3.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I will uptick. I can sacrifice another permanent. If I do, I gain 1 life and draw a card. I don't really want to sack any of my creatures at this point, honestly. I'm going to sacrifice a basic swamp. And gain 1 life, up to 41.
Bloop.
And draw a card. Land for turn is a Tainted Wood. I'm going to go to combat.
Go for it.
I'm going to attack with Shieldred Whispering 1 and with my Splinter Fright, which is a 16/16 Trampler.
16/16 Trampler.
I hardly know her.
I will not block.
Okay, so you'll take 22?
We might not need that 2-turn clock.
Maybe not. Okay, and then... things still enter tapped, which sucks, but I think that's okay. I'm going to tap Deathbloom Ritualist for 16 black mana.
You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see it. And I'm going to add 1 green to that and use 3 of it and cast Death Reap Ritual, which is at the beginning of each end step of the creature at this turn I may draw a card. And then I'm going to... I can bring Reassembling Skeleton back with a couple of that mana. So I use two more of that mana. This will go to 15. I think that's the only thing I can do with stuff in my graveyard. So let me check. Yes, it is, unfortunately. Okay, I'll move to my end step. Did a creature die this turn? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Cool. That's fine. So no card draw, but I will return a creature to the battlefield, thanks to Meren, and that will be Butcher of Malakir.
You'll love to see it.
Yep, so we got 2 Dictative Erebos effects.
Yes, we do.
Pass turn.
More like Dictative Erebos.
Couldn't agree more.
Go to my untap. Oh, sorry. I have enough mana. I'll Witherwind Campus.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
On your end step.
No worries.
Bottom that. Then I will untap. On my upkeep, I have to sack a creature. Sack a cat beast. I will draw. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Maria Angel.
Okay.
So flying 3/3. When a land enters the battlefield under my control, I make a 1/1 white bird with flying.
Yes, I'm thinking if I want to respond to that before things happen.
I would understand. It's probably not a big deal.
Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna sacrifice my reassembling skeleton to greater good, and you will sacrifice 2 things.
I will sacrifice 2 things.
I will draw 1 card, discard 3. I only have 2 cards in hand, so I'll be discarding Moldervine Reclamation and Yavimaya Elder.
Which is way better than Death Reap. What are you doing, my man? It's just better Death Reap Ritual for 1 more mana.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You made...
This one triggers every
16
turn, though, and this one it triggers off of... Yeah. Okay, and then I am going to just preemptively sacrifice Gromp to prevent combat damage, so you sacrifice 2 more things.
Cool. Cat Beast and Thalia?
Great. Oh, did you sacrifice something on your upkeep?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, cool. Was it Cat Beast?
It was.
Cool. And you just had 4 things die?
Yes.
So
5 things have died this turn.
5 things, sorry. So Sarulf has 5 counters on him.
Yep.
Cool. Sounds good. I am hellbent. No cards in hand. You may continue.
I will play Guildless Commons from my graveyard.
Okay.
I will make 2 Cat Beasts and 2 Burbs.
2 Burbs. It's getting real hard to cut through the all the tokens.
Bounce. I will float Selesnya and bounce that from the Guildless Commons. I will add black and 1. No, I won't do that at all. Sorry. I also have a trigger for Nissa. Nissa will get 2. I will downtick Nissa from 8 to 3 and bring back Vorinclex. So I've got Selesnya, Selesnyan 2, and then I need to tap 3 more lands. I will do 1, 2, 3, and I will recast Thalia Gitrog.
Okay.
And then I can now play a second land for turn. I'll play Selesnya Sanctuary, bouncing Guildless Commons. Double tick Nissa from 3 to 5. Double Cat Beast. And I will just put some counters to show we got 4 Burbs. Bloop. And I will tap 4. I'll have 1 floating, but I'm probably not going to use it. I'll cast Arenis Gloomstalker.
Okay.
Death Touch 3/3, and whenever they attack, return target land from graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay.
Don't have any in the graveyard right now, so it probably won't matter.
Gotcha.
Combat damage is already prevented this turn.
Yep.
So I will pass.
Okay, on your end step, I draw a card because a creature did indeed die.
Only about 5 of them.
Only about 5 of them. And then I will go to my upkeep where I have some interesting decisions to make.
Indeed.
Okay, so I have several triggers. I have the Shieldred trigger to return something, I have this guy's trigger to put 2 things in the graveyard, and I have Sarulf's trigger to potentially remove counters. Which I do think I want to do.
Board wipe.
Board wipe you, except for Vorinclex and Shieldred. and Butcher of Malakir.
And Elishma?
How much does she?
4/7?
No, her mana cost.
5.
Yeah, it's mana cost, not.
Oh, it's mana cost. Gotcha.
Yeah, so 5. Everything 5 or less will be exiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and mill 2 first, then return something, then Sarulf. That's the order things are gonna happen in. So,
Alright.
So mill 2. It's 2 basic lands. Oh yeah, I guess I technically untap everything. And then I'm going to return a creature to the battlefield. Preferably something with higher than 5 mana cost, but I don't know if I have anything. I do not. So since everything is going to die, I think I'm going to, with Shieldred, bring back Ruthless Technomancer.
And kill Seraph Realm Eater.
Yeah, right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this has 16 creatures. So when Ruthless Technomancer enters the battlefield, I can sacrifice another creature and create treasure tokens equal to its power. So I'm going to sacrifice Splinter Fright, making 16 treasure tokens, and you get to sacrifice 2 things.
2 birds.
Oh wait, I just realized, take all that back. Enter the battlefield triggers don't happen.
Enter the battlefield triggers, fuck you!
I forgot about that.
Yeah, change your play.
Yep.
I was really excited about the the Chupacabra, being able to turn that off.
Yeah.
Because that was good. Targeted removal on a stick.
Yep. I'm gonna bring back Sakura Tribe Elder.
Yeah. No, he's great.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice Sakura Tribe Elder. So now you sacrifice 2 things.
2 burbs.
And I will get a basic land into play tapped. Get a forest. Alright, and now all my shit is gonna die.
Is that your graveyard?
This is my graveyard. It's now.
Oh my!
It's the same size as my deck now. Okay. This is quite the upkeep because I still have shenanigans.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck. All right. I'm going to sacrifice Splinter Fight to Greater Good, drawing 18 cards and discarding 3.
Okay.
And you will sacrifice
verbs.
2 things. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, I grabbed 18 off the top. Nice.
Odd.
Yep. And discarding 3, which is just going to be 3 lands.
Cool.
Okay, cool. I'm going to tap Deathbloom Ritualist for 19 black mana. This is still my upkeep.
Yep.
Still before Sorrow Trigger. Let's see. So that was black mana, so I need to add a green. I'm just gonna... so I'm gonna use 4 of it, go down to 15. And
your lands you're tapping get fucked.
Oh yes, Vorinclex is out. Good shout. That one came into play, so it's just this. Okay, so do that, and cast Windgrace's Judgment. For any number of opponents, destroy target non-land permanent that player controls. I'm going to destroy your Vorinclex.
In response.
Yep.
I will look at my hand. I will tap. No, I'll keep that open. I'll tap 4 white, tap Witherbloom Campus. And bottom of Farhaven Elf.
Okay.
Vorinclex will eat shit.
Eat shit and die. Okay, cool. I guess my dude is going to get exiled, so I will do 2 more and cast Deadly Dispute, targeting my Deathbloom Ritualist. So I sacrifice it and draw 2 cards and create a treasure.
Yep.
Do I have a treasure? And you're going to sack 2 things.
Already did.
Perfect. Though you're dead. Draw 2.
So you've only drawn 20 cards in your upkeep.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to my draw step yet. And we're going to... Oh wait, why am I tapping lands? I'm going to use 1 more mana.
No, tap your lands.
Cast.
Fine now.
To cast Entomb. That's true. I'm going to cast
cool.
Entomb, so I can search all the way for a card and put it into my graveyard, then shuffle. I don't know if there's anything that I'm looking for, but...
No, you have to know before you go in. How else do you search?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't really have anything useful, unfortunately. I'm just gonna basically mill a land. That's what I cast that for.
Sounds great.
Okay. I think that is all the things I can do at instant speed, unfortunately.
You'll love to see it.
Yes. I could bring back my skeleton infinite times, but I feel like that's not very useful at this point. Because everything's going to die anyways. So yeah, now we go to Sarulf. I will remove all 5 counters on it and exile each non-land permanent with mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way.
Exile.
All of that to me was gibberish.
Yes, it was. So 5 or less.
Sorry, LS.
And my treasure token immediately becomes fucking useless. Actually, I'm going to sack it for green before that. Why not?
On your upkeep? Sure.
Yeah,
Go
still. So all these dudes are gone. Meren dies for the first time.
Good fucking riddance.
So these dudes are exiled. And then using... No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I have...
You have a green floating and 12 black.
Yep. I could do my Grim Backwoods, but I have to sacrifice a creature for that, and I don't really want to. Cool. Untap. No, I just kidding. I already untapped. Draw now.
Well, it looks like you have lethal right now.
Yes, that is my plan. So I'll draw. Move to combat.
I will look at the top card of my library. It would have saved me like 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game. Holy shit. What a weird ass game that was.
Dude, what a... So,
Sheesh.
the one thing that I definitely need in here is targeted removal.
Yeah, you didn't play like a single targeted removal.
I knew that going in when I built it. Like my sideboard is Mirrored and Avenged. I have a couple board wipes that are fun board wipes. Because one of the things I really wanted to do was make creature lands that were indestructible.
Right.
And swing out. So I got like Tragic Arrogance. The thing
cool.
that was top deck that would have saved my ass was Aura Shards.
Oh, yeah.
That would have gotten rid of the Dictate early on.
Yeah, for sure.
And that would have helped. So that was sad to see that I missed it, but...
Right.
I like it. Good game.
Indeed.